Holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot. Hope everybody is doing great. Hope you're all having a holy, healthy, uplifting, rejuvenating, and amazing summer. Okay, so we are finding ourselves in the middle of Parshat Balak, and there's actually a wild story found within this parsha. See, Balak the king hires Bilam to curse the Jewish people. Okay, and Bilam is on his way to curse the Jewish people. But along the way, he's riding on his donkey, and the donkey stops. So the donkey stops. Bilam starts to beat the donkey, starts to smack the donkey, and the donkey refuses to go. And he smacks him, and he smacks the donkey until the donkey turns around and says, "Why are you hitting me? Have I ever taken you to the wrong place? Have I ever done anything wrong to you in the past? Why are you hitting me?" So the donkey starts talking in the middle of the parsha. We are in the middle of the movie Shrek right now, where the donkey is talking, right? And you would think that the next pasuk would be, "Oh my God, the donkey is talking," right? That's what you'd be like. How are you talking? You're a donkey. That's crazy, but that's not what happens. It's almost like the conversation continues as if it's normal that the donkey is speaking. And it really makes you wonder, like, how could it be that his response, that Bilam's response is not like, "Am I hallucinating right now? My donkey is speaking." Like what is going on in his mind? And the truth is that you learn a tremendous insight about the psychology of a person. Bilam was so focused on his little task, exactly what he needed to do. He was so focused on that he was unable to see the big picture of, am I doing the right thing? Am I actually on a path that's healthy, that's holy, that's righteous, that's good, capital G? Like, no, I'm doing what I'm going to do. And even if the donkey himself starts speaking, which is crazy, it doesn't matter because he's only focused on the acute, the very narrow task at hand. Tzaddikim and tzaddikot, sometimes we fall for this trick as well. Sometimes in life, we are so used to, or we're so focused on doing whatever it is that we wanted to do, we don't stop and think, take a few steps back, look at the big picture and be like, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Am I going in the right direction? It's very possible, especially when it comes to life decisions, that we just assumed that we were on the right path. We're just like, oh, I said I'm going to do it, so I'm going to do it. And we only are focused on doing the task at hand, which sometimes is a good thing. But sometimes we need to take a few steps back and be like, what am I doing? Why am I going down this road? Is it the right thing to do? I should probably rethink this. By the way, maybe it is the right thing, or maybe it's not. But we need to be able sometimes in life to stop what we are doing. Maybe Shabbos is a good time to do that. Maybe you have a little vacation. Sometimes just stop what you're doing and ask, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? It's so sad to us. How many times, listen to this, how many times in life do you look at someone that you know, whether it's a friend, a family member, and you think to yourself, what are they doing? Why do they keep doing this, that, or the other thing? And it's so obvious to us that the person or the people that we love are making such a big mistake in their life. As we look from the outside, we're like, why are they doing that? And yet, the person themselves who's making this mistake, they're oblivious to what they are doing. This happens all the time. That we, from the outside perspective, from the more obtuse, the more wide angle, can see like, that's not the right path to go down. But when you yourself are in that very situation, we can be blind. We can be blind to the road that we are going down and only see what's straight ahead of us and not see how dangerous everything around us is. And so the way we combat that is to stop, take a deep breath, take a few steps back, and really be honest and think to yourself, am I doing the right thing? Take this however it will be most meaningful to you. I know I'm being a little bit ambiguous right now, but that's on purpose because it applies to different people in different ways. But we have an obligation to ourselves to stop our lives. I would say often, to each one their own. Once a day, once a week, once a month. Stop and think. Is there things I need to change? Big picture things. Small picture. Whatever it is. And rethink from a wide angle. Is there a direction change that needs to happen? If we do that, then we won't fall prey to Bilam and his very, very short-sighted way of approaching life. I need to curse the Jews no matter what. No matter what. What if it's the wrong thing to do? What if it's hurting yourself? What if it's not good for you in the long term? You ask yourself, how could it be that a person would be addicted to drugs and he's doing terrible things and killing his body? How could a person do that? They're so dumb. It's not that they're so dumb. They're only focused on right now. They're not looking at the big picture of their life and what it's actually going to do them. And if you stop and you say, like, hold on, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? That's the first step towards changing directions. And it's not just drugs, obviously. It's anything in life. Anything in life. Let us all learn from the mistake of Bilam and put ourselves on the right path. Wishing all the holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot. Shabbat shalom.